Card, Jason Herzog.
First assignment of the night for one of the game's best, Jason Herzog, the lovely Red De La Cruz, getting the pay-per-view showcase tonight. Brooklyn Wren is here. Roxanne Modafferi's in the building, folks. The Happy Warrior, professional mixed martial arts fight number 41, as she takes on the undefeated 21-year-old Maycee Barber. This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Maycee Barber closing a minus 850 favorite or so, biggest betting favorite on this fight card, top to bottom tonight.
That is a big favorite. Roxanne is not going to want to stand in front of Maycee. You see that now. She's moving. There's the clinch. That's what she wants to do.
Maycee coming out southpaw here.
Good punches there by Roxanne. But she doesn't want to get in exchanges. She wants to punch and then get out of there or initiate the clinch. And for Maycee, she wants to just keep Roxanne in front of her and catch her.
Nice right hand from Roxy.
Yeah, we've seen improvement in Roxanne in throwing her hands, but like Joe talked about, it's just there might be a slight difference in power, but Roxy will throw volume for sure.
Yeah, it was a good right hand there by Roxy.
And Maycee Barber spent all week answering questions about who would be next. Got a fight Barber here.
Again, another right hand, and there's the clinch. Modafferi with the takedown. Steps over in the half guard. And this is where she shines. And Roxanne has worked a lot in recent years on her strength and conditioning, and that's made a big impact in her overall game.
Shout out to her strength and conditioning coach, Lorenzo Pavlica.
You can see it in her physique. I mean, it's hard to see here with the shirt on, but when you saw her at the weigh-ins,
yes,
she's thicker, you see more musculature.
And this is the first time Maycee Barber has been taken down in her short UFC career.
And this is early in the fight. They're not sweaty and slippery. And in women's MMA, there is a slight advantage of being able to wear a shirt.
Yeah.
It's a big advantage, really, if you're a top-game grappler.
If you've ever grappled sweaty with no shirt on, it's a slip and slide.
Yes. And Maycee's trying to roll her over, but she's trying to do it with strength.
She's got a frame here,
yes,
Joe.
Yes, she's trying to grab a hold of the neck and just roll her over. But Roxanne's not going to fall for that. Roxanne is a very experienced grappler. And what Roxanne's trying to do is pressure that left leg.
Yeah, she wants to put that knee through. But I'm thinking Maycee may also just be stalling here to get the stand-up. But she's got to make sure that that knee doesn't get through then.
Well, they've got a very experienced referee in here. Jason Herzog's not going to make mistakes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Modafferi staying heavy here in the half guard. I'd probably fight Paul if they'd let me wear a shirt, you know.
That's what's stopping you?
I'm telling you.
Oh, look at that pass. But the knee is still in play. The right knee of Maycee Barber is still in play, and she's doing a good job of bringing it back to half guard, and there she goes.
I'd like to see Maycee push off, try to get some separation, and work her way back towards the fence so that she has support of the fence to get back up to her feet. Right here in the open against Roxanne is going to be a real problem for her.
3 minutes in, and some definite early adversity for Maycee Barber.
Yes, and good heavy pressure here by Roxanne. This is what we're talking about. Experience and technique. And when you take away the explosive power of Maycee and you put her on her back, this is where Roxy can shine. And she's doing a great job here. She's already nullified the power, landed good shots of her own on the feet. And look at here, though. Maycee's grabbing a hold of that neck. This is not good for Roxanne. One arm under the arm. This is not good.
Yeah, she's got that arm trap.
Yeah, this is an arm trap guillotine here. This is terrible for Roxanne.
I think she should use that to try to get out to the side here and get some more space, because Roxanne's going to pull her head out of here.
Not quite. Maycee's strong, really strong. And she's able to hold on to, there you go, now she's out. Excellent job, but a dangerous position there for Roxanne. She wants to get that right leg out, and she's been working most of the time with one leg trapped in the half guard. I think she should really emphasize time on trying to get to a dominant position, particularly with only 40 seconds to go.
Well, Barber had to be expected that this would be a huge part of Modafferi's approach. And Maycee has certainly had to work hard defensively early.
Yeah, I think what they weren't expecting
side control
was the punching ability of Roxanne coming out here.
She's moving to, it looks like she's trying to
get mounted.
Yeah, look at that. Beautiful job by Roxanne. Beautiful job. Bucks her.
Takes her back. She's going to up on top. Good job. At least way to end up on top. She's going to lose that round, but now she knows what it feels like down on the ground with Roxanne, who's a more experienced grappler.
We got a fight. Round 2 next. At ESPNplus.com/PPV. All right, here we go. Round 2.
Maycee Barber dropped by a jab from Roxanne Modafferi.
Watch her, she's down. Do not give her that.
Up kick from Barber, deemed legal by Jason Herzog, but a warning nonetheless. Still a lot of time to go.
It looked to me like she hurt her knee. She grabbed her left knee on the way down, so Maycee might be dealing with an injury to her knee. Her left knee buckled, and we'll take a look at that if she gets out of this round. And she immediately grabbed her knee as she went down. But right now, Roxanne on top of her, in control, side control, stepping over into crucifix position as her coaches call for it. Very bad for Maycee Barber.
Yeah, if her knee is compromised, Joe,
Yes.
that she's not going to have that ability to shrink, push off on her feet.
Roxanne in full mount. Full mount. Beautiful job by Roxanne. Tremendous. And again, the Vegas odds makers got to be kicking themselves right now. Like, what did we do?
Well, on paper, this would be one of the 10 or so biggest upsets in UFC history. A lot of time still to go.
Roxanne, tremendous ground and pound. Maycee's almost given her that right arm, but Roxanne's got to be very careful grabbing for it that she doesn't wind up on her back.
Yeah, which happened in the end of the first round, but we've got to wonder what's going on with that knee, because the punch that landed was just a grazer. It barely even touched her, so it definitely wasn't that she got rocked. You saw her immediately, and that was the leg she stepped back on because she was in a southpaw stance.
Yeah, just some weird freak thing with her knee. But look at this. Let's talk about Roxanne. Full mount, big elbow. Lost position, lost position.
There was a huge elbow in there from Modafferi. Yeah, I think it cut Maycee Barber.
Yeah.
But look at this. Roxanne looking to lock up the shoulders.
Well, Modafferi told us she's been working those elbows hard with AJ Matthews. She landed one flush. We will soon see the extent to which Barber is cut.
Yeah, I can't tell. Right now she's staying so close, but it's bleeding pretty good. She's got to watch the arm bars and the legs here of Roxanne. She's doing a good job controlling, but she's got to be careful. Roxanne's looking for that right arm.
Whoa, big shot from Maycee.
This is where, oh, she's bleeding bad.
Look at this armbar attempt here.
She's got to watch. She's got to see how she's angling. She's not.
She's angling, but she doesn't have a... Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic technique by Roxanne.
And now she's got Barber mounted and covering her.
She's Donkey Konging her from the top. Look at this. Back mount. She's got to stretch her out. She's got to get deeper on the hips. Look at this. Roxanne Modafferi. Arm triangle attempt here by Roxanne. Tremendous grappling.
1 minute now to go in round 2. Modafferi continuing to out-grapple Maycee Barber here.
Maycee's trying to attempt a guillotine from the bottom here. Excuse me, the Kimura from the bottom. She has the right arm locked up. And she's got the elbow bent, but Roxanne is digging deep, and you're allowed to grab your own shorts, which is very interesting. She can grab her own shorts to try to defend here. You can't grab your opponent's, but it can be very beneficial to grab your own to prevent someone from popping that Kimura out.
And that cut on the side of Maycee's head is painting the canvas.
I can't see it. I can't even take a look. It's on the side, right? She's got to watch her own arm there.
North-south, side control now. Man.
Roxanne Modafferi.
2 rounds in the books for Roxanne. 2 big rounds.
All right, we will see how it goes for Maycee Barber as she gets back to her feet now.
Look at her limping. All right. I didn't get that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, Maycee tried to shut the doctor off.
I've never seen that happen with a man.
I want that guy's number, because anytime I get a little injury, you can
just have him touch you. He's a human MRI. But I've never seen that happen with a man. Right? They've never examined a man's knee. I mean, Thiago Santos
tore everything in his body.
Everything. I mean, both of his knees were shot in a title fight against John Jones.
And
they never even touched it. Oh, she's clearly compromised, right? That left leg is in real trouble. Oh, Roxanne.
Big right hand. Modafferi got clipped there, yeah.
Maycee still has power. Even if it's just arm power and using that right leg to torque off, she can still crack you.
Well, and if you're Modafferi, you stay committed to the game plan, but you got to manage some risk here, I would think.
I think Modafferi just goes for the pop with that right hand. Modafferi might be able to stop her here. Just with stand-up. Just with stand-up. Because Maycee's a one-legged fighter right here. She's looking for, oh, God. You hear her scream out there? That's that knee. That knee is shot.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, man.
I mean, maybe Roxanne should stand up, right? Because you got to think that leg, she can't really move well. She's kind of a sitting duck.
Yeah, her ability to to defend herself is going to be so tough.
Extremely limited.
To
Extremely limited. I mean, she can barely move. I mean, Roxanne is doing her a favor here by actually taking her down. But Roxanne has been dominant on top.
This is incredible to watch this fight play out. If you read anything about this fight beforehand, Paul, this is nuts.
And a point to make right now is that doctor lets her opponent, Roxanne, know clearly there's something wrong. Maybe they didn't pick up on that because she did land a punch, right? She dropped it. So that's unfair.
Oh, look at this. Americana reverses position.
Man, how tough is Maycee Barber to end up on top right now with a torn ACL potentially? We don't know that for sure, but we know something
severely
wrong in that knee.
As tough as she is, but Roxanne's out of danger here.
She's got to just, as Duke Rufus is yelling in the corner, for right now it's elbow city, baby. You got to go elbows. There she goes. This is something I've seen her working on in camp, getting on top and landing them elbows. She's got 2.5 minutes to get this done because she's down 2 rounds at this point.
What a comeback this would be if she could pull this off. Roxanne's got the clinch now. She's going to try to scoop back up.
This is Maycee's best pop because she's not using that knee. She doesn't need the knee as leverage to land elbows, right? She can use just weight.
Roxanne tries to stand up. Now Maycee's in trouble, right?
She can't even get up to
Yes. Look, if I was in Roxanne's corner, I'd be saying separate.
2 minutes now to go. Roxanne Modafferi trying to put the finishing touches on a huge upset.
To grapple with her, which, you know, say she has been dominant in these grappling exchanges, but knowing that Maycee's left leg is shot, if I was in her corner, I'd be asking her to please separate.
Right. 90 long seconds to go. Maycee Barber insists that she wants it more than anyone in this division, and certainly can argue she wants it as much, showing you next level toughness tonight.
Oh, 100%. It's her body, unfortunately, that gave up on her. She has not given up for 1 second in this fight. Even when the doctor grabbed her knee and checked it, you saw her wince in pain and then just put on a poker face. I mean, that thing has got to be killing her at this point. That's unfortunate. You know, you hate to see, not that Roxanne, you know, I'm not taking anything away, but you just hate to see it not be completely on a level playing ground. But that's our sport, man.
Yeah.
These injuries happen. We're hitting each other in the legs.
But also we have to take into account that Roxanne dominated that first round with her grappling.
100%.
She was excellent striking, and that could have been when the knee initially got hurt. We only saw it during that pop.
100%. Yeah, her boxing has looked better tonight than we've ever seen her, and the power is present.
And I think a lot of that has to do with that strength and conditioning program.
Yeah.
But how happy is John Wood at Syndicate MMA right now?
I'm telling you. And there are going to be a lot of happy gamblers out there that bet on Roxanne Modafferi at plus 500 or plus 600. Just an incredible situation playing out here in Las Vegas. Maycee Barber had visions of being the youngest UFC champion in history, trying to better John Jones's mark.
Boy, a lot of blood now. God, look at that mat. I mean, Maycee is really, really bleeding badly here.
Roxanne Modafferi silencing the naysayers yet again. Incredible result in Vegas, the official decision. Coming your way next.